Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us today. My name's Shane. If you haven't been here before, we do Sketch Club here every Friday at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and we pick a different subject matter. Usually, if it's not requested, something that happened or occurred during our week or inspired us from the week. This week we have a special subject because I think it's incredibly cute, maybe in the top 5 cutest things you can ever see in real life. It is an ermine, or a stoat. I'm not sure if there's a difference, but they seem to be interchangeable, those names. We have a homestead here in Quebec, and it's right by a wetland. So we actually had an ermine just appear in the yard this week, so very exciting to see it. We saw it last week running around, and then this week it came back. Brian got a couple of photos of it, so we're going to have a look at Brian's photos. If you haven't heard about us before, we do all kinds of digital art workshops. Check out our website, www.jrartlab.com. We do graphic design, digital painting, traditional painting, filmmaking, photography, script writing, podcasting, 3D sculpting, 3D modeling, 3D printing. Anyway, check out the website and have a look and see if there's something you're interested in. And please do like, share and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Let's get on over to my screen and have a little look at these cute little ermines. Alrighty, so here, this one here is the actual one we saw. This little one there, look at that little fluffy head. Well, they got big claws and big teeth apparently. But very, very cute, very small, and they have a very interesting tail. Okay, so these two, he was hiding in the woodpile last time I saw him, and then this time he ran under the generator. So you can see some of our generator cover there, and some grass. But very, very cute. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Could be a girl. I just said he, but that's probably just because I'm a boy. Okay, so I've collected a bunch of references in this reference board. And we have switched over to using Microsoft Whiteboard. It works just as well as Mural. Well, Mural's probably a bit better, but people have to sign up, I think. And with this one, I think you could just view it straight online. So it's all about making it easier for you guys. Okay, so let's have a little look at our references. I don't know if that one's an AI or not, but it has a bit of an AI vibe about it, doesn't it? But I love the color palette. This one looks very cute. Little cartoony, kind of realistic cartoon style. Okay, this one looks like nature, botanical kind of art, more cartoony one here. Now this one is a famous one, Lady with Ermine, and that Ermine does not look as friendly or as cute as the one that we have. So maybe there's different types of Ermines, but this is the same one that we have, this one here. And this is pretty much what I saw the first time I saw him. He was in a wood pile and there was wood behind him, and he popped his little head out and I went, oh my goodness. And he also, twice now, I've seen him with his food. So they catch mice apparently. And this is the interesting bit too, is look at that little tail. I like that little tail. Look, you can see the claws on the back here, like a cat. Look at those cat kind of legs in here. But they also are very interesting because they change colour. So I've put in one picture here. This is the colour they have in the summer and the spring. And then when it comes to winter, because we live in a cold, snowy environment, they switch over to this white coat. Now I did see it before, not near our property, but I did see it down at the lake, the other lake, when it had this coat, but I don't know if it's the same one. It could be a different one. We also saw this week a mink. We have a mink on the pond, which is a little bit dangerous for our chickens, but hopefully our deterrents will keep them away. We have a podcast that runs outside in the chicken coop, To entertain the chickens and keep them up to date on what's going on in the world. No. To simulate there could be someone inside listening to TV or having a conversation. This one's nice. Okay, so I was tempted to do one with the mouse. Look at how big that is. The mice that it catches here is a deer mice, and it's twice that I've seen him catch a deer mice. So it's kind of, you know, for me it's quite special. I love seeing these nature type of things. I think it's like a blessing when you get that close to nature and things are happening. It's like the great nature spirit is talking to you or something. This one's pretty cute with the tongue. Now I don't know why, but I feel like I've seen this image before. Maybe I was searching it up to learn about them once before, but that one came out. Got a bit of a delay here with the scrolling. I like this one here. That's pretty much what I see when he's outside, but the resolution's pretty low. And being that he's going to be white on white like that, we're going to have to do something creative. Now, we've had a couple of bad or not so great sketches this last couple of sketch clubs. So I'm going to just stick to something really simple. This one's really nice too. That one does have an AI vibe, but maybe it's not. It's for sale in dreams time. I like this blue complementary. The coat here on this one looks a little bit different. It's like greyish. This is a very nice picture too. I would love to see that. Like it's a big one. Looks like it's actually in a gallery, and look at how big it is. Very, very, very big. This one's nice too. So I collected some photographs and some paintings. I like this rock. Ours wasn't as big as this. It was probably only about half that size, I think. Well, it's hard to tell, isn't it? But that plant looks pretty big. Ours was probably not that much bigger than a real mouse. Like it might be a little one. But this image here, which comes from a website that I was going to mention. And let me see where it is. Where did I put it? Hang on. Oh, we've got something else kicking off now. There's some other video starting in the background. We'll get rid of that. Let me see if I can quickly bring it up. Okay, here it is. Manuel Sosa. Let me just visit. And I'll pull this tab out so we can have a look and give some credit to this gentleman. I would like to do a study of this one today in our sketch club because I just love it. The brush strokes, the colour, the warm and the cool. So this is, if you're interested in purchasing this, I believe he's selling prints, but that might be, maybe it's his work. I'm assuming it is because it's on his website, but I could be wrong there. But if you want to have a look at this, go to manuelsosa.com and check out that. Looks like he has a bunch of things worth looking at there on that website. But I think I'd like to study this one. I like how he's managed to communicate the white on white, and I think we could learn something by doing that as well. So I'm going to do a study of that one. You don't have to either. You can just pick one of these other ones and do a study of one of those. This one looks pretty good too, but it feels a little bit AI-ish. It's really hard to tell these days, isn't it? Like, anyway, problems of modern life. Okay, so I'm going to put this on my other screen. Now, I didn't mention this, but you can draw with whatever you want. You can do this on your iPad. You can do this in your sketchbook. You can just use pencils, sketch it, and put some values on it. Whatever you want to do. And use the references that I've already collected. So you make a decision there. I'm going to... Oh, why does it keep doing that? Hold on. It keeps minimizing on my other screen. It's doing it again. Must be a shortcut. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to pick this one and I might use another reference. I might use Brian's for the reference on the detail because maybe we'll be able to put a little bit more detail in that ear. So I'm going to put Brian's pictures next to it because I can see the ears there too. So I'm going to zoom in on those. Now I'm just keeping it super simple today. I've been doing a lot of traditional the last couple of weeks, some oil painting on my easel, so maybe not doing so much digital at the moment, and I just want to make sure we have a nice picture today, a nice sketch. Okay, so I'm going to go with let's go with a greyish bluish desaturated background, and we'll go with a more purplish white for our canvas. And then I've got my palette here, so we'll just get some colours. Actually, we'll check that's not in the corner. Do let me know if the music's a little bit loud for you or not loud enough. Alright. I'm going to go with the ultramarine blue, and we'll go with cad yellow deep, I think it is, and we'll have a little bit of yellow ochre, we'll have some Naples yellow. What else do we want? Some brown. Let's get some burnt umber. That's annoying if it's not lined up. And so I'm just keeping my warms here. We'll put our cool over here. What other cools do we need? Maybe a little bit of ultramarine pink. Actually, let's go cobalt. Oh no, we'll do quinacridone magenta. And we'll dumb that down for the ears. We need a little bit of brown for the eyes. And we need some greys, which we can mix ourselves. But let's put out some black and some Payne's grey. And I think that should be all we need for now. Okay. Let's try, I'm not sure what brush I want to use today. Okay, let's get comfortable here. Shrink the brush size with this one. Alright, so let's mix up some colour first. I'm going to navigate this over here. Alright, so let me just reposition my images. just kind of blocking some big sketch in there. Let's make some colours, which we said we were going to do before, but we didn't. By the way, this what I'm doing here on this color palette is just mixing from regular colors that we buy, and I think this is a really good, well, I'm enjoying it, that I can pick colors that I know and then it mixes the way, if you turn that little button on there, use color pigments, it will mix the way it should if you were buying oil paint in the shop. You just get the mixer and then you just tap and you can get your colors there. Oh. Get the knife. No, let's try something bristle. better. is 9. We should start to wind this up. Let's get a little bit of... I think we're going to stop about here. I hope you enjoyed Sketch Club this week, and if you would like to suggest a topic for next week, you can do. My email is somewhere on the screen, I think, in a minute. You can suggest a subject. We can have a look at that for next week. If you have any paintings you would like to share with us, I'd love to see what you sketched today in Sketch Club. You can post it on your social media and tag us at JR Art Lab, and you can also send it to me if you want. I'd love to have a look. Now, please do remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you. I'm still going, look at me. I heard a good quote this week. Paintings are never finished. We just decide to stop working on them, or something like that. We need a little bit of this, I think. Let's go with that. Alright, that will do us for today. I hope you enjoyed Sketch Club. We'll see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.